Hello to all my friends out there, and this video is gather all your fragments of food together. So you go through your kitchen, you go through your refrigerator and freezer, and I have to say I admire some of your guys' clean refrigerators and freezers. Mine sure isn't. But you're going through the house, and when you gather all your food together in one place, you have a better chance of not wasting your food and eating your food. So this is the corn chowder I made a couple days ago, a day or two ago, and I'll probably eat that. And this is the barbecue beef I made, and I will either eat it or I will freeze it. I keep them in little bowls, and then I have some tea, and you know, this tea is like a penny a bag. I have some regular tea, and I have some chamomile tea, and I will drink it maybe when I'm eating my little bowls of soup. Sometimes I eat in the middle of the night, and I don't always videotape that, because if I did, I'd be videotaping all day long, and I already am. So now this is an important stockpile, and there's two reasons. One, you're not going to waste your food. Two, you're going to keep track of your food. And three, if somebody you knew or somebody needed food, you wouldn't be heartless. You could go into this food and you could give them some of this. Okay, so what I do is I pack it up in a way where I know exactly what's in here. So on the top here, I have pasta. I have some half-eaten packages of pasta. And these will stay good indefinitely. And then if you have some spaghetti sauce or some cheese, you're in business. And then I have beans. And I mean, you know, this little bag of beans will make a nice batch of soup. All kinds, whatever kind I eat. And so I have beans in here, and then I have a little bag of rice. I mean, I saved the littlest bits. So in this box, I have beans, and I have rice, and I have pasta. And I want to eat that in a perfect world before I open another one. Okay, so this is the big box. Let me show you. And I jam it all in this box. So here is the big box. See, this is just a nice big box I have. So I keep anything and everything. If I open it and there is any left, I keep it. I have, let's see, two honey buns. I will eat them one of these nights. I have some granola bars. I will eat them. I have I bought these marked down dirt cheap. These are not bad. They're like nutrition bars. I have some hot chocolate. I mean, anything I might eat. I have some crackers. Okay, you have a friend with no bread, you give them some of your crackers. You're not heartless. Not these crackers. These are really good. No, just kidding. Dave, you're rubbing off on me. No, just kidding. And I have some pancake mix and some brownie mix. And I have some flour. Now this I need to get this out. And I have a little bit of wheat flour because tonight I'm going to make bread and I'm going to make yogurt. So if you're new to doing that, just stay tuned. I'll be doing that. I have a package of gravy mix. You know, it comes with some packets. I have one top ramen. I have some of those onion things and some croutons. And then I have some chips. And believe it or not, I don't care how crumbly these chips are. I will eat them. And I will eat them with some of that black bean salsa too. That's good. And then I have some of these dried fruits, chili mango. Those are good. I have some dates. I have some walnuts. Okay, for the walnuts, I like to buy the nice big bags at Walmart. I buy them at Dollar Tree too, though. And then I have some various condiments from the restaurants if I go there. I have some candy. It's not going to go bad. It's some eyeballs from Halloween. And then here I have a box of, I bought some fruit pies for 25 cents each. I have some cookies. I have a piece of cake. And I have one of these bars. So this is what I have in my half-eaten package, and what I will do is I will eat this stuff. And if I was going to give food away, I would take some of this food and I would give it to my friend or the neighbor, and you know, God would bless me too, and it would bless them too. Okay, so now I'm going to start chatting a little bit on this Mideast crisis. Okay. This is very strange because supposedly the Mideasterns attacked the Jews, you know, from Gaza to I think it was Jerusalem, and supposedly they did this on Ramadan. It's Ramadan now, which is hard to believe. Shouldn't believe everything you hear in the media. So when was the first act of aggression against the Mideast? Well, it was when Abraham sent Sarah out into the desert. She had, not Sarah, Hagar. She had the sons. The sister couldn't have any. But then when the sister had a child, then she was sent out into the desert, and she should have died because no water, you can't live, but she didn't die. Supposedly she was sustained by an angel. And so, you know, when Ricky and I were at the food bank, this was strange. A man came up, and like we had been waiting 2 hours. It was super annoying to me. And he was, you know, we have a lot of Mideasterns, and he told the story of Hagar, and he told them, do not lose heart. Do not give up under any circumstances. And, you know, I thought it was strange at the time, but, you know, it's El Cajon. So, you know, we sat there and we listened for about 10 minutes. And so, you know, if you are any kind of Bible scholar, it says these descendants of Abraham will never be defeated, no matter who attacks them. And so far, you know, they control the trade rate, the trade routes. And they have lasted throughout the generations. They had the trade route going to China, right? So then, you know, I told you I was on the bus, and I look back now and I think, wow, you know, Mideastern guy cashing out his retirement, and he said his father just did it a week or so ago. Most likely, these people are preparing. They're gathering their resources from every corner. So if I was you, I would go through my house and I would start preparing myself for anything and everything. I would gather all my fragments of food and I would make an effort to eat it. Or if you know somebody who's really destitute and hard up, you could give some away. You know, when I go to the swap meet, I might take some of those dented cans and give those away, because here in the East County we have a lot of poverty. I mean, really bad. So, okay, you guys, that's gather all, and you know, I don't believe everything I hear on the media. I watch the alternative news. I find it very interesting. You know where you can hear some good news is the prepper channels. You really can. So, you know, go through your kitchen. It takes me quite a while, every month or so. If you've been following me for a long time, you'll see me going through my food. And what you want to do, and it takes me a while too, what you want to do is you want to make sure there's no dust on your food or dirt, because it harbors microbes. And you want to take stock of what you have. And so these fragments of food, believe it or not, this is probably enough food. If I had to, I could live on this. you know, a family could live on this for a while. So, okay, you guys, gather up your stuff, go through your kitchens. Now, what you can do is you can keep, like I had books, and they keep their food stocked in cupboards and cabinets.